Alright, hope you guys are all having a wonderful Memorial Day, or if you're watching this after it came out, hopefully you're having a good day or had a good Memorial Day. We could be making a lot of things. I've got a lot of things planned for this Blackstone, but today I thought we'd stick with something a little more traditional. You know, hot dogs and hamburgers is pretty good for Memorial Day. Now, we're not going to have hot dogs and hamburgers. We're having better cheddars. There's some peppers from our garden. I got an old tomato I'm just gonna grill up, and there's some pork chops there. That's for Roy over at Roy and Becky's Travels. He's a veteran, and he said he's never had a pork chop sandwich, so I'm gonna make a pork chop sandwich today. And we got some potato wedges there I took out of the refrigerator. They've already been baked. We're baking some more right now. These have been on for about a half an hour. And the grill's all nice and hot. We're going to flip these over. Let these cook for the rest of the time that we're grilling. Now at the end of this, I'm going to go over an adult beverage that I'm enjoying, or will be enjoying with this meal. So if you want to stick around for that, you're more than welcome to. If you don't want to see it, I will tell you when we're going to go to that, and you can get off and watch something else. But until then, we'll have this entire bake on here. We're just going to get some of this going. Throw those tomatoes on there. Throw some of these peppers on there. The peppers are just from our garden. These actually have some olive oil and some oregano on them. These are the Johnsonville better cheddars. Got some pork. Now, I want to put some grease down before I throw them down. Got a little bit of grease up there. Get that so it's not going to stick. Wonderful. Do that outside. Sounds good. Now these potatoes, we actually wetted these with vinegar. It's got lots of different seasonings. You can season them however you want. And then I just powdered it with a light coating of flour. Let me get some more grease down here because I don't want these to stick. Get these wedges going too. Alright, here's what we got going on for Memorial Day. We're cooking this early. We've got a Memorial Day service we're going to go to. Hopefully you guys go down to the graveyard and give some tribute and some remember some of these people that have given their lives throughout these years for the stuff that we enjoy. Squirt a little more down here now that I got them in. Let that kind of fall down through there. Get one of my spatulas here. Kind of turn these. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Beautiful. Do this other side. Alright, stay tuned. We'll come back in a little bit. Alright, that wasn't very long, maybe like 10 seconds. But I need to flip these potatoes. I got everything on high. I'm going to probably turn some of these down a little bit now I've got everything seared. Cooked just a little bit slower. I'm going to shut this lid up. Keep these off the middle. The middle's the hottest part, right there. We're going to line these up around the outside. Get some of this stuff off. This will really build up if you let it over time. So you want to keep this stuff cleaned up as you can, as much as you can. Alright, these are doing really good. We're going to get these off to the side, along with these peppers and tomatoes. And I'm going to clean up some of this mess and shut this down. We'll come back in a little bit. Alright, so it's been about, I don't know, 10 minutes. And it's pretty windy out here, sorry about that. But it's been about 10 minutes. Everything's looking really good. We're going to go ahead and flip everything, kind of move it around. Let it sit for another 10 minutes or so. I want these potatoes to cook for an hour. They were in for about a half an hour when we started. And it's not going to hurt anything to cook for a little bit. It's looking really good, so let's just keep it going. Get some of this stuff away. I just want to say thank you to everyone that gave to all the service people. The ones that do it genuinely, unselfishly, give their whole heart, has provided freedom to this nation. I truly appreciate and respect you. I know there's bad people in every aspect of life, but Lord, rest their souls, because you do it selfishly, unselflessly, selfishness, no selfishness. You do it with no selfishness. You do it out of pure heart, which is what our service people do, not just in the military, hospitals, doctors, non-profit organizations, all these people that are doing things that they don't have to do. I appreciate your service. That's what life's about, guys. Helping each other. Alright, these won't be long. These will be done. We'll be enjoying all this wonderful food. We hope you have a wonderful Memorial Day. Keep finding the art and everything. Stay tuned. We're going to build a sandwich with these pork chops. And I'm going to go over an adult drink that you may enjoy. But that's coming up after we make the sandwich. So stick around. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button for this video. And go enjoy your Memorial Day. Alright, so there's about 10 minutes left. Tammy wants me to grill up some of this asparagus she's got soaking in this Olive Garden Italian dressing. So we're just going to throw that in there. Cook it for the last 10 minutes or so. Get that all down there on the griddle. Good. We're going to go plate this up. We're going to make one of these pork chop sandwiches. I'll show you what I'm going to put on it. That's basically all there is to it. But looking so good, man. I wish you guys could smell this. Alright, so for this pork chop sandwich, we'll flip these real quick. Oh, that's looking good. Smells so good. You guys just don't even understand. We got a few things we're going to make, we're going to use. I got this wildly horseradish cheddar cheese. I got a couple buns here, all buttered up, trying to block the wind. We're going to toast up real quick. some of our horseradish from our garden. You can see it ground up there. And some dill pickles. But right now, I'm gonna hickory brown sugar. One and a half of these. Now Tammy only wants a half of one. I'm gonna eat a whole one. My son's gonna eat 1 and a half of one. And then we're gonna eat these too, so. Should I keep this all on this side? Most of that on top. Now these buns are probably about done. I'll get my clean spatula. Oh yeah, beautiful. Now we're gonna put this on. We're gonna make Tammy's. I gotta cut some cheese. Hold on. Alright, so we got our cheese on there. Put a little bit of more horseradish. Whoops. Get it up on there. Just a little more horseradish. And then lots of pickles. Lots of pickles. That's our pork chop sandwich for Memorial Day. Whoops. All right, guys. I'll show you plated up. Once again, happy Memorial Day 2024. This is for you, Roy. Pork chop sandwich. Yummy. There we go. Looks delicious. Got them potato wedges, that asparagus, those better cheddars, some pork chop sandwiches. Oh boy, here's what the griddle looks like. And the potatoes are just about done too. We can have them for breakfast, for supper, whatever. All right, so now's the time. We're going to get into the adult beverage, and that's coming up right now. All right, I'm down here because the wind is horrible. We're going to try this adult beverage. It's from the Columbus Brewing Company, and it is a Frosty Cone cold IPA. See a little ice cream cone barley top there. Hop top. It's a hop top. It says ice cold hops, cashmere, Simcoe, Mosaic, Chinook. Stay frosty, my friends. Now this cold India Pale Ale is 7.3% alcohol. It's got some clouds. It reminds me of the old Frosty Top sodas. Now let's pour this into this frosty mug from my good friend Sal, and we'll quaff the froth on top of this frosty. Doesn't that look wonderful? There we go. Nice little head. Cheers, guys. Happy Memorial Day. That's a good IPA. Very hoppy. It's semi-sweet, almost to the point it's just right before sour. No bitterness. That is delicious. Cheers. Now let's try this pork chop sandwich. You want to? I got my pork chop sandwich here with the barbecue sauce. Sweet baby Ray's, that horseradish cheddar, some pickles, toasted bun. Should be pretty good. Delicious. Just sprayed it with vinegar, flour seasoning. Doesn't get much better than that. Asparagus is always delicious. All right, Timmy's gonna try what?
Asparagus.
What was that? That was the tiniest asparagus I've ever seen. Is it good?
So good.
And the rest of the stuff's really good too. All right, guys. Keep finding the art and everything. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace out.
There really ain't nothing like Blackstone cooking. Yeah, I don't know what's funner, cooking or eating off this Blackstone. Man, it's all good. This has been Cooking with the Gorilla. There's a whole playlist.